Hello. Playing some Magic today. I'm going to be playing this deck I made called Free Kittens. I've been doing pretty good with this in best of one ranked historic. We in the top 1,000, at least we were earlier today. And it's surprising how well this works. Mainly, I think, because it has a pretty good matchup against the Is It Wizard Boom deck that everybody's running these days. So the idea, it's a Solemnity 9 Lives Donate deck. Can I stall to turn 4? I go first. Yeah, we'll keep this. There's, if I was on the play... Oh, great. Okay, sure. Take my Solemnity then. Am I settle the wreckage? Less worried about settle when it's a 9 life. I mean, when it's a Thoughtseize deck. Like, he can take settle because he's not putting a ton of pressure on me right now. Back to nature. Takes that. Okay, as expected. Intercept. Sure. Your go, your go. We're going to play 9 lives. Get it out of our hand. Sure, sure, sure. Very well, very well. Very good, very well. Very nice. Okay, so the idea here, we have our cat. We want to give our cat, as a kitten, using Harmless Offering, to the opponent and then blow it up. Opponent wants to make us discard, and that's fine. I will discard nothing, I guess. Sure. We can let him stack some counters on our 9 lives. Although he's a discard deck, so I might want to just get the value of settling him immediately. Well, we really just want to see, like, if right now, if we rip a Harmless Offering with Back to Nature in our hand, we just win. So that's what I want to see. Oh, and I was gonna get some music going. Let's try Guilty Gear. Your go, opponent. I love the fucking Guilty Gear soundtrack. It's amazing. Did the opponent just leave? Is he just done? I don't understand exactly what's going on. He's just not ready for... Sure. Go. Oh, he just left. He just leaves. That is bullshit blazing. To my heart is racing. And no one can leave you. I think opponent just left. Didn't want to cope with 9 lives, which is weird, because, like, he has a waste knot on the ground. Theoretically, he can fuck me up really bad. It makes me... Oh well, I'll take it. I'm ranked 336. This is 3 wins, man. I'll take what I can get at this point. We're gonna rank 1 with this dumb deck. Why? Alright, Decimator. You look like you're running artifacts. Yeah. Work with this for sure. Play this just in case we get a land acceleration next turn. We just win. I think we just win. Here we go. Nice. Okay, so turn damage off.
Can't you see I'm blazing? Still my heart is blazing. If the words kill me, I don't need a new one. My time is my word.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't actually do anything, dude. Laps? 18 laps? We really would rather have more solemnities than 9 lives, because that's the one that's vulnerable to removal, but, you know, it is what it is. And we don't care how much life he gains, because we just lose, he just loses the game. Like, we don't win through life. We don't kill our opponent. We gift them a kitty. Sure. Yeah. That's cool. I know it. This white deck really is absurd. It's not as bad as the one that runs the fucking guy that you could sacrifice it. Like, that card is broken. It's like Inquisitor Captain? No. It's... But they always run Inquisitor Captain in the deck it's in. That shit is busted. But we have turned off damage, so none of this matters what our opponent is doing. Alright, there's the kill card. Now we just need donate. $27. Even if he blows up everything, he doesn't have 27 critters right now. Even if he blows up the Solemnity. I can't do anything. The only card I have in my hand would make me lose the game if I cast it, so I'm not going to cast it. Come on. Yep. Go off. I don't actually care how much you put on your field. It's irrelevant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14. It's like almost 20. I have 27 lives right now. And we rip a settle. So now, even if he blows up the Solemnity, he can't kill us. It doesn't matter how many creatures he has. We're fully asymmetric now. We pretty much win the game. Opponent just doesn't know it yet. Because eventually we're going to hit Harmless Offering, and he's just going to die. I love this deck. It's so funny. It's a cat, right? And Harmless Offering is a picture of a guy giving you a kitten. So this deck is called Free Kittens. Because we win the game by giving people free kittens and then blowing everything up. This is going to be the most epic settle to wreckage in history when he hits removal for that solemnity. Opponent is insanely vulnerable. Basically, 4 cards in my deck just say they lose the game on the spot if I draw it right now. And there's other cards that are like draw cards and shit too, so... Yeah, okay, there it is. Hang on, cancel. Good. So, when you blow it up, it orders the opponent's death triggers first. So, as long as you both have the 9 lives and you blow them all up, your opponent will lose the game. And your lose the game trigger will still be on the stack. And we just gave that guy a free kitten. $297. Playing this dumb shit. It's great though, it's hilarious. Yeah, I'll take it. We'll blow our fucking force up if we have to get to 2 white with Cleansing Wildfire. Should I basic check this guy? I'm gonna, no, I got a mana fix. I got a mana fix. It doesn't matter. It's like, right now, double white is the most important thing. And there we go. Okay. There's the moon snare. Sure. From experience, these guys do not tend to deal well with enchantments. Now tap out. Tap out, motherfucker. Shit. The Moon Snare prototype's busted. 1 mana ramp. It's quite good. Go ahead and draw your cards. $18 lives. We're gonna try to play Solemnity next turn, probably. Fucking Esper Sentinel is busted too. I hate this deck, dude. It's annoying as shit. fucking... You motherfucker. Thinking. Oh yeah. So the problem is he's holding out Metallic Rebuke. I need one more mana and I can Solemnity and turn all this shit off. And then I can just mana up to where it doesn't matter anymore. But this is a little bit of a problem. Okay. 1, 2. 4, 5. God, this song is a fucking banger. Need a mana so I can Solemnity while he's holding up a fucking Metallic Rebuke. And then all this shit goes away. I'm gonna have to just run it out, unfortunately. And that means I'm probably gonna lose this one. I need to untap land off the top. I can play around the fucking Metallic Rebuke he's holding, almost certainly. I don't give a shit about Soul Guide Lantern. I'm not interacting with the graveyard. Barely. There's one ball to get recovery. So, this is just colorless, right? Okay. I mean, it's still not lethal. Like, he's got a ways to go. I think I've got at least 2 turns here. 5, 6. There you go. 2 mana up, huh? What's this? 1 life, 1 mana of any color. 4. So I have 3, 3, 4, 6, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he can't do it next turn. Yeah, we're gonna settle. We're gonna settle on his turn. We won't die even if he fucking lands it. Yeah. Do I care about Gravedigger Cage? No, I don't care. I don't give a shit about Gravedigger Cage. Alright, bro. Time to counter battle again. Running Spell Pierce as well. This motherfucker. Yeah, see, I'm pretty fucked. Well, it's not true. I can still live this. I need a land. I need to rip a land off the top. I'm just stalling. If he's smart, he just doesn't play anything else. That's fine. Draw again. How much mana does he have? I wanted him to play Antiquities War. Alright, so basically I have to slam this. Fine, I've seen Spell Pierce already. Fine. Decline. I mean, it's gonna get rebuked almost 100%. Oh. No way, dude. Alright, what you got? Did that really just go in? Okay, so he turned damage off. He's probably got a way to bounce it. And then I just die. But, like... yeah. Decline and concede. We lose. This card is fucking nuts, dude. It's busted. That deck is like one of the... like, there's several decks that this deck bullies. And that deck is like a 50-50. Cause like, I got ways around that too. Like, I could get... I got 3... of the fucking thing that gives everything Shroud. And you can get 2 out, and then everything has Shroud, and you can't remove it. And it also tutors. So, like, I run 3 of those. So I can get the lock-in even against that deck, but that was just a rough game. Yeah, we can definitely work with this. Alright, now you get to see the ramp side of it a little bit. Nice. Spooky scary. And go ahead and snatch the green. We're gonna tutor, idyllic tutor this turn. Yes, okay, he can't activate it yet. We should have one more turn. Oh. That makes it easy. I'm just dead. Yeah, where did he get? Wait. Where did the mana come from? Oh, fuck me. That's my fault. I didn't even look at the land. Fuck. By the way, we win that easily. Fuck. Always run out the fucking 9 lives. That was a complete fucking throw. Run out the 9 lives. Get 4 counters. Play fucking Solemnity. Win. Alright. That bums me out a little bit. Ah. This hand doesn't bum me out though. You first. And you. Green, huh? Green and black, huh? What about 9 left? Follow it up with Solemnity. Hey, you want to thought seize me? Hey, mister. Thought Solemnity? Okay, damage is off. Okay, we win. I mean, assuming he's not running some weird shit. Oh, okay, I lose. Yep. Sometimes it do be like that. Is this guy like stream sniping or something? Like, who else runs that card except for my deck? He might have been doing. Oh, you know what? He was running. He's running Demonic Pact and Doom Foretold probably. It's a tempting hand, but like, I think these might need to come out, actually. Okay. How do we do this? This gotta go first. Yeah, see, like, we'll probably win this. Just on the strength of... And this is good, because, like, he's just wasting gas into my face. But I'm about to turn damage off. So it's all irrelevant, unless he has a bunch of Bone Crushers. So we're just gonna vote 9 lives. Okay, you're good. And then I'm gonna tutor for... There's 2. 3. And you put 7 instances of damage on my face? Yeah, he just loses. Being able to like consistently turn damage off on turn 3 is pretty good. It can backfire sometimes, especially against tempo-y shit like the fucking The artifact deck is the worst in that regard, because like if they get a board on you and they get like 3 or 4 creatures out on turns 1 and 2 and you're just ramping, and then turn 3 you turn damage off, but they like put 4 counters on 9 lives, and then they counter your Solemnity on your next turn, you're just dead. And that happens pretty frequently. But this is a good hand. Yep. Okay. Good. I'm not gonna make the mistake we made last time. 9 lives is first. Go, man. You better do what you're gonna do, man, because turn 3 damage is off. Alright. 6. Now, can you do 14 this turn? I don't think you can. But maybe you can. The fucking haste and the Dreadhorde Arcanist would be close. Alright, that's 6. Run it out. YOLO. Gotta turn off the damage. Okay. Now he's in a lot of trouble. Because now I got multiple Solemnities coming down. I know he doesn't have a counter. I mean, he might get one here. But the odds are against it. This deck is usually only runs Spell Pierce. Yo, what up, dude? We in top 1000 mythic. Yeah. So this deck is about turning off damage, right, with this combo. And then I give the opponent, I have a spell that gifts one of my permanents to the opponent, right? So I give this cat to the opponent, and this has a clause on it where it says if it leaves the battleground, you lose the game. And then I blow it up. So like when I have these two out, damage is off. He can't do damage to me anymore because this prevents all damage and is supposed to put a counter on it, but this stops counters from going on permanents. So like with these two together, I take no damage. And so like this is the spell that causes him to gain control of my permanent when I'm ready to blow it up. So now I have like the kill in hand, right? So I'm just gonna stack Solemnities to make it so that he can't just like bounce this and one turn me. And then I'm gonna draw 3 cards and keep this. And I have all kinds of shit in the deck that will blow up this, even though it has Shroud. He's already lost. He's a zombie, basically, at this point. And then I have this cool tech here, right? Like, destroy target land. Its controller may search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tab, then shuffle, draw a card. Indestructible. Two mana, put a land from my deck on the thing, and draw a card. Okay, so now if I hold up Settle the Wreckage, even if he blows up both of these, he can never win. And then we're gonna... Oh, there it is. Okay, so you lose. Actually, he might have a count... No, if he had a counter spell, I would have seen it. Here's a free kitty. and now we destroy all enchantments. When this dies, he loses the game. And what's fun is it doesn't matter how much life he has. If he has 10,000 life, he still loses the game immediately. So there's life gain decks that'll be at like 300 life, and I'll kill them. Yeah, you've probably played something similar. The archetype has been around for a minute. I like decks like this. It's really super memey, and I loved it. It's like competitive enough to get into the like top 1,000 mythic and historic. Like, that's kind of funny if you think about it. Okay, so I'll take it, but it's kind of risky. I think these need to come out. I have these that are also indestructible and they're tap lands. These are untapped, but like you really need your white mana with this deck. Alright. Alright, I need white mana. And it's elves, so they will overwhelm my 9 lives very quickly. That's rough. This is probably a loss. If I can't get something up at turn 3 against elves, it's usually a loss. Like, I do beat elves a lot. So this is like, yeah, I'm just gonna concede. I probably shouldn't have kept that hand. Some can. I mean, there's all kinds of shit you can main deck. Historic is pretty diverse. I actually really like Historic. And I don't care that it's OP and that there's all kinds of busted shit, because like if everything's busted, then everything's kind of balanced in a busted way. And there's a lot of diversity. I mean, there's actually like, I really hate the fact, like, I trap myself because I play to win, and then I end up in this high rank and everybody's super fucking tryhard playing like all the meta decks. But this deck actually does pretty good against the meta currently. God, these are bad hands. This is super sketchy. We're betting the house on Thrilling Discovery. I would have liked that Idyllic Tutor that he just milled. Mill is bad for us, actually. Because we're not usually like a short-term deck. Okay, he's milling me, so I don't really give a fuck about life. Probably not going to be attacking me too much. Fuck. No, I think this guy's probably pure mill, because like why else would he run this card? I mean, he might be... Oh, no, you're right, he's rogues. There's a fun variant of the crab deck. He's definitely crabs because he's running these lands. Where you, you scape shift with crabs out, and you pull out, like, all of those lands that immediately sacrifice themselves and go for other lands. Salinity doesn't help me. Thornlight Bridge kind of does, but I'm pretty fucked here, I think. I need to put together a lot of stuff. Let me just do this. 21. Yikes. I need to know if I can even still win. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it is possible for me to still win here. Stalled on green mana, and like this is just not a good matchup for me. I have to use for this, like, yeah. Alright. Good. We're dead. It happens. Oh, that's nice. I need a screenshot of this. Okay. That's great. Ranked 666. Damn it. Give me a good hand. I have the mulligan. I need some, like, I either need settle or I need 9 lives. Sometimes I'll take Cleansing Wildfire because it draws, and I have Tutor. Okay, yeah, we can work with this. That comes a little later. It's just a little annoying because I can either Sterling Grove early. You bitch. Cancer, Thoughtseize, shit. What do you pull? What do you steal from me? Cleansing Wildfire. Okay, doesn't like that, huh? Well, that makes my decision very easy. We play Sterling Grove. This is going to be a super Cancer deck, isn't it? Oh, no, it's Reanimator. Okay. Can actually beat Reanimator. Sometimes. Depends on what kind of Reanimator it is. This is probably the Parahelion. What's the fucking Greasefang? There's a thing that he's a 3 mana creature. He's a 4/3, and during combat he returns vehicles from the graveyard with haste. Oh no, this is just straight up Reanimator. Which is not good, because Ulamog actually... Damn. That's an issue. Did I put the 1-ofs in this? That is a bit of an issue. That is a bit of an issue. We just lose. I need to get like a way to get rid of that. I'm just gonna fucking quit. Anything but that would have been fine. Like any big damage creature, like Ulamog is unfortunate. The saddest thing is that I lost my rank 666. I'll just win this one and then get the rank 666 back. Alright. This is nice because I don't have to shock myself with my land. Yes, yes, you're a Bernie boy. I might be better off thrilling discovering to look at more cards here than ramping. Yeah, let's thrilling discovery. I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna... No. Gain a little bit of life. Reverse some of this momentum. Oh, I guess he wants to trigger Hellbent. I mean, Spectacle. Yeah, we usually have a pretty good matchup at this. As long as I can pick up a 9 lives at any point, they pretty much just lose. But I do have to find the 9 lives. So I need to ramp into Settle. Okay, now we can settle the wreckage. It's going to be the right turn to do it too, because it's going to be when this flips. Okay, great, that's fine. 4/4 Goblin is fine. Yep. I'm going to take a little bit more damage. But I think we can turn damage off here for good, probably. Now, he could just have 2 burn spells in his hand, and I could just be dead. Okay. Sure. You should have really held back something. Okay, fair enough. Damn, dude. Losing streak. I probably need to be mulliganing a little bit more aggressively to find 9 lives. I kind of put my Unreal project on hold because I've been having to do a lot of like puppy training and such, and I just haven't really had that much time. This would have been a much better hand to fight that guy with. At some point I'm going to pick it back up. When I pick it back up, I might actually do it more of like a scheduled thing. Like I might try to set aside like a block of time on certain days or something like that. See? Okay, so this is the Wizard's deck. This deck is spooky scary. So playing this right now to play Solemnity is a trap, I think. Because I need to sacrifice Sterling Grove to tutor for 9 lives at the end of his turn. So we take one big hit here. This deck is like, I have this deck too. He's in a lot of trouble right now because he's gonna. This deck kind of like blows its load and it does its damage by pumping a smaller number of creatures rather than going wide. So like I can stall really well with 9 lives. And as soon as this comes down, he has to interact with it at that point, and it's really going to be an uphill battle. And this isn't even that much damage. Okay, great. I summon the cat. 9 lives. Your turn. And see, this is incentive for him to go wide, which is disincentive for him to counterspell me. I don't know, like, I hope that he doesn't have spell pierce. Okay. Sure. Can you buff Dreadhorde to recast the Wizard's Lightning? Sure. Let's go. Crank it. Crank it. Yeah. Like the scale, this basically trades your life total for 9 but makes everything 1/1s no matter what. Okay. So he gets it to 5 counters and we drop a Solemnity. We still have to worry about him bouncing Solemnity and just wiping us out. Nah. He didn't want to deal with it. I feel like he was like hovering over the quit button. He was like, if this motherfucker plays Solemnity, I'm quit right now. That was like instant. It like touched the table and he exploded. That shit was funny. Yep. We can work with this too. See, these are good hands. What's this? Yours. So he's gonna be a fucking control deck though. Not a full control deck probably. That's interesting. Back to nature. That enables the cheapest and most sudden combo kill. Emery. How does he kill me though? Can he kill me without... Yeah, alright. Instant scoop. Getting closer to 666 again. Yeah, after we got him back, he's actually been a really good dog. We've got him pretty well trained up now. But it's been a lot of work. A lot of time investment. You cock. Take Idyllic Tutor if he's smart. It's alright, we're gonna start spamming Solemnities. Excuse me. Thought Thief! I Thought Thief! The Thought Thief again! I cast Thought Thief! Only with your hand! I want to Thought Thief you again. I want to see your hand again. I want to know what that new card is. Ah, you bitch. Give me a red. Give me a red so that I can blow up. Narcy. Well, that kind of sucks. Turns off my wildfire draw anyway. Fable. Whatever. Fable doesn't work. Play Fable. Play it. Play it. Play it. Please play Fable. Does this guy realize that Fable doesn't work? Play Fable. Play Fable. Play Fable. It will be funny. Alright. 9 lives. Fable doesn't work. Because you can't put counters on it. Just need red mana here and I can ramp. I can't draw, unfortunately. Okay, so he takes 9 lives. Or does he? Maybe he has a way to kill it. No, he takes it. Alright, Solemnity again. That's fine. Good. Plays Karn, pulls what? Kills my lands. Sure. Like, none of this stuff does anything. That's smart. This is such a busted Planeswalker. The fact that you can target your opponent's lands, artifact lands, is really sick. That is fine. These cleansing wildfires are not as good now. I think I just lose at this point. This is like too much. I can't cope with it. Yeah, alright. What was the weird thing to say? Oh yeah. It's kind of a unique thing. We got basically, it's intended to be like a weird kind of Field of Ruin type effect, I think. But they introduced some artifact lands that are indestructible into Historic. And so you can use it as a destruction spell in your own land, but it's indestructible, so it doesn't get destroyed. And then it ramps you, and you draw a card. So it's like a 2-mana ramp and cantrip. It's very good. I want to figure out a green-red ramp deck that uses like all cantrips. So like you could do Explore, you could do that spell. Put some classic like Land of War Elves in there, or no, the Kami. The one that can conjure 2 forests. Oh my god. Okay, Galahad. Sir Slowhad. I don't know if I want to keep this. I mean, like, the potential to settle, if it's a creature, like, so most of the creature decks that are this ranking in Mythic are like, you need to do something to slow them down by turn 3 or you're probably dead on turn 4. And settle is like just in the nick of the time, but if they run really hot, you could just die before you can use it. Once again, I think the Darksteel Citadels need to come out of the deck. And the red to, well, there's other, what I do, like there's only 2 Darksteel Citadels in here. I have all the, I'll replace them with other indestructible tap lands, but colored ones. Because this would be a good hand if this was green. So I have this, but I don't have any artifact lands. But I'm gonna... Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a red-green ramp with Explore, draw a card, put a land into play, and Cleansing Wildfire in the 2 mana slots, where it's like all your 2 mana spells ramp you a land and draw a card. It's fucking. I think that would be nasty. Like, it's like almost the draw engine for the deck. The Guilty Gear soundtrack slaps. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Sterling Grove next turn. I can take 3 damage. It's not an issue. Really? That's it? Wow. I was expecting a little bit more opposition here. I might just wait to crack this if he's only doing 3 damage a turn. And try to ramp into Farewell. Or not ramp anymore. I've ramped already. Okay. We're probably going to have to use this Sterling Grove. Yeah, we definitely will. This is going to hurt too. Well. Yeah, we can stall a turn with... We can stall a turn with 9 lives and then Farewell. This is 6. So busted. Angels is busted. 9 lives, please. Alright, here you go. And this will stall us just long enough to Farewell everything. And then we just gotta trust in the top deck at that point. I really hope he plays all his cards at this point. I want to fucking completely drain his hand. Yeah. Come on. Play whatever this is. He's not gonna do it. It's like something... It might be like a land, maybe. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, well. Okay, your turn. So the 9 lives stalled us a turn, the turn we needed to get the 6 mana so that we could clean all that up. Oh. Hey, you know what? I think this guy wants a free kitten. I really think he wants a free kitten. Do you want a kitten? That's a nice 88 life you have. It's kind of like, this deck can be kind of tempo-y. Sometimes it'll be like, you play 9 lives and just to like soak damage for a turn, and then you pass it back and blow them up. Yep. These hands have been a little bit better. This is more like what you want to be looking at. And you like people who don't play creatures on turn 1 too. And we don't really care much about Trelisara. Because you're gonna 9 lives and her becoming like retardedly huge over the course of 2 turns is not gonna be that big of an issue, I don't think. There's another one that gets big. Set of the Wreckage cleans up both of them too. That hurts, bro. It hurts. You go. This is when he's like, oh shit. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. What do you think he's gonna do when we settle the Wreckage next turn? Do you think he's gonna quit? I think he's gonna quit. I think that when I settle the Wreckage at him, when he attacks right here, he's gonna quit. Oh, that was a fucking whiff. Sure. You know what? I really like this guy, and I think that he could use some more land. He just looked like he doesn't have any cards in hand. It seems like land is what he would really want right now. I'll just go ahead and do this the slow way. Scurry Oak. Okay. That's a nice Scurry Oak you got there. Here's this card, Solemnity. So, like, this is another combo, but this card completely hoses it. Here's a free cat. I don't got quite enough mana to blow it up yet. So the way the triggers get ordered when everything gets destroyed is the opponents go on top of the stack. So if I have one and he has one and I blow them both up, then I win. Like, or I don't lose. My you lose the game trigger goes on the stack, and his you lose the game trigger goes on the stack on top of mine. So I just do this, and he loses the game. So at least it hasn't been me just getting trounced the entire time. So, this is kind of a stuffed hand, and it doesn't if I get Thought Seized, I'm fucked, but... If I get Thought Seized, I'm fucked, but if I don't, I think this is actually pretty legit. I really need this card to go off. Okay, great. We're in great shape. This card is nuts, actually, dude. Do you think he's holding a counterspell? That's what I'm wondering. He didn't counter Sterling Grove. That's not fucking bad. I like seek mechanics. Guaranteeing that you don't draw land with a spell like that can be really good, especially for like a control deck. Okay, so this is really bad for him, I think. Because I can just do this. And then I just kill him next turn if he taps out. I don't know if he I don't think he has a counter. He hasn't really been playing like it. Like he main phased this. I think he was looking for land. But he might. He just seemed very land thirsty. I'm glad he played that too. I don't know, like I don't like this ramping mana advantage. I'm gonna try to, instead of trying to kill combo, I'm gonna try to idyllic tutor into Solemnity to turn damage off and see if he counters any step of that. 2 mana. What's he searching? Pact of Negation. Strike it rich. Interesting. If he does this, he's gonna have to tap out pretty much completely next turn. And he only has treasures. We don't care about this shit. Alright. Do we think he has another pact? I mean, he's... Oh yeah, he's dead. I was like playing all these mind games of like, is he gonna have the 2 mana counterspell? But he tapped out. He's dead. He's dead as fuck. Dead as fuck. Man, I wanted to reclaim the spot at 666. I skipped over it. Yep. So this is a little slow. This is a turn 4, 9 lives, turn 5 Solemnity lock. It might be too slow against elves. That's not too bad. Okay. Okay. It's actually a slow start for the opponent too. We're in this for sure, I think. Because he's going to play this. And he might play one other elf. No. Coco. Okay. 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 I don't think this can lethal next turn. Shit. He would have to tap this. Okay, I have to be extremely careful here. I mean, there's really only one thing I can do here. We just let Jesus take the wheel and hope that this guy can't punch us in the face hard enough to kill us next turn. I think he's still ramping into production. Like, he's probably gonna have to tap Morrowind to ult War Master. And we'll probably take like 16 or some shit like that. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Makes enough. Yep. That's great. Yeah. Okay. So... Is that lethal? It's lethal. Shit. That's elves for you. Like I said when I started the hand, it was a little bit slow. One turn too slow specifically. Man. Alright. This looks pretty good. We got 9 lives, we got Grove, we got Tutor into Salinity. And this is a good deck to have it against too. This is gonna be like big, like opt, kill you type shit. And 9 lives is very good against that. Alright, play something. Hit me in the face, hit me in the face. Yes, thank you. Great. So with this, it's all about damage sources. Jeskai Magecraft. I feel like adding the white is just stretching it so far. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, there's some really good wizards to go with Symmetry Sage for sure. It's like almost Kiln Fiend level. It's not quite, but... Yeah, 3 counters. We would really like to settle them. Alright, well, Salinity. How he plays here will tell us if he's got a counter spell or not. If he goes all in for counters, he probably doesn't have a counter spell. This deck doesn't run many, but it does run Spell Pierce frequently. I don't know though, like, you run Clever Lumimancer in there, like, this thing is stuffed to the brim. Alright, bro. Come on. Yeah. Going wide. Going wide. Yeah. How many was that? Yeah, alright. Hit me. Right up to 8. Just short. Just a hair short. No Spell Pierce. Alright, now if he doesn't have bounce, we win next turn. Because we'll play Sterling Grove, and at that point he's just like, you can't get rid of it. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. Why are you burning me? It doesn't work. Damage is off. We turn damage off. Damage doesn't work anymore. If you don't have something else, okay. We changed the rules. Probably play a couple more and go to sleep, or not go to sleep, and go watch some TV with the dogs and my wife. They're a lot of fun to be around. We enjoying them. The dog that ran off is a complete fucking doofus. He's actually really smart, but he is a goofball. He's ridiculous. He's a super weird personality, not in like a bad way, just a weirdo. Okay. We might go for like the tempo style here, where we block a couple turns and then, like we played at high life, block a couple turns worth of damage, and then pass it off and blow it up. That's kind of where this hand is headed. Blue, black, white. Is this the fucking reanimator shit? Is the reanimator shit? What's this do? Okay, but I have a question. What if, just hypothetically, Suspicious Stowaway tried to do combat to a player, but it couldn't because there was 9 lives on the ground. And then it came back to you and it's like, I'm sorry, you can't discard a card because I didn't do any damage. This deck is about making a cat and then giving it to the opponent. It's a free kitten. We make a cat, we give it to the opponent, and then we blow it up and they lose the game. The opponent's on Reanimator. So... how about this? You can have this. It's a free kitty. Free kitty for the opponent. You should reanimate something. Anything except for Jin Gataxis. Jin Gataxis would kind of be a blowout for us. Son of a bitch. Oh. Complete blowout. It's a tragedy. Absolute tragedy. I should have held it. Should have held it. Should have held it. Should have held it. Alright. That's fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're gonna fucking figure something out. I can't play this unless I play another spell first, because this guy will counter the first spell I cast. I can cast enchantments though. So we're gonna fish out another 9 lives. And try to stall till I get a low mana spell. And then I can cast a low mana spell and, do that shit. Super blowout though, on the Jin Gataxis. I'll be like, I win the game next turn if it's anything but Jin Gataxis. This is a total meme deck, but I'm like rank 600 or something with it, and I've been playing it to climb, so it obviously is doing something right. I mean, it's historic, so there's all kinds of memes. Alright, here you go. Yep, it's cancer. None of it matters. I wasn't going to cast it anyway because it would just get countered by this guy. I need very specific cards right now, and I need them in like a row. I basically need a Solemnity or a Tutor to go find Solemnity. Yeah, it beats this deck. Fucks over burn decks, and it fucks over like the Is It Wizard deck that's going around. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. that this guy just fucks me. I think we're just dead. I'm gonna hold it up. I mean, like, I'm not dead this turn. So I want to see my next draw. If my next draw is Solemnity, we may have a chance. Yeah, we lose. Jim Gataxis fucked me. I wouldn't even, like, me giving this to him on that turn didn't even really end up being relevant. Because even if it was on the ground, it would have been really hard to play around that. I needed very specific spells. Oh yeah, I know. I don't even care about rank. I want to get back to rank 666. That one's a good deck. I have it. It's pretty cheap to put together. I think the Dreadhorde Arcanists are rare, and the Soul Scar is rare, but like most of the rest is not. Oh, more cancer, more fucking cancer. This deck is a pain in the ass. This might be my worst. Well, no. Worst matchup is probably like pure control. Planeswalker control is really difficult. This is like my worst of the aggro matchups because of how busted the shit. This spell is fucking busted. As a 1-mana counter spell in a affinity deck. I'm gonna fucking. But opponent is actually really having a very slow open here. So we're gonna get to the point where we can start wiping everything he controls. Like I'm gonna wipe the board next turn. Do we think this is this last card is a counter spell? These fucking Esper Sentinels, pain in my ass. All right. We have to fight through these counter spells somehow. And the Esper Sentinels are just fucking cancer for us. Yeah, sure. I wonder how far I have come. And there's only 4 in the deck. If I went to a tournament, well, you're asking the wrong man, dude. I love taking like competitive meme like edge decks to tournaments and playing them, but like if I was going to a tournament, I would probably take this deck because it's a hell of a lot of fun and it wins against a lot of stuff. And nobody would expect to see it there. You're not in anybody. You're like off everybody's radar. So I think I'm gonna settle just so that I can pay the Esper Sentinel fees. Is It Wizards is cool. It's like really spooky because you could do like turn 3 you could be swinging for like 14. But if I was going to a deck, I would either bring this, like I have a couple pet decks. This is one of them. I would either bring this or I would bring you think this guy's ready to get settled? Oh. He expected it, huh? Okay. That's a pretty heads-up play from the opponent right there. Yeah, Sprite Dragon is in that wizard. Well, like, I play Historic, because it's like, I like Historic a lot. Okay. Opponent waves the white towel on holding a counterspell mana.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me destroy everything. Sprite, there's some variants of it that use Sprite Dragon, there's some variants that don't. So this will get him 2 5/5s. I mean, it'll get him some more gas. Okay, really need... Man, this is such a cancer card. I hate this card. All the decks I like to play are like jank that I don't like playing a ton of creature decks. And this deck is just so fucking annoying. I mean, this card, Esper Sentinel. Yeah, no, you can't draw a fucking card. Your go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We can kill him next turn. Assuming he doesn't have a counterspell. It might be better to actually space it out. Although... Do we just gamble? Do we just... The Reanimator deck is sick, dude. So, like, another one... Okay, another one that's really good. Dragonstorm is really fucking good. Reanimator is really good. Dragonstorm is actually probably one of the most competitive, I think. Because it's like, it reliably wins on turn 4. Like, a large percentage of the time. Reanimator also very good. The Greasefang deck Reanimator, the Vehicle Reanimator deck, that's also really strong. Alright. We're gonna gamble that this isn't a counterspell. He's got 1 card in his hand. He's played 2, I think. 3. Resolve. We're gonna gamble that this is not a counterspell, and that this is not a counterspell. It's a gamble. I knew you were bluffing, motherfucker. Got him. It is. It's like, this is actually 2 combos. You got Solemnity and 9 Lives to lock damage and stall, and you basically defend that with the Grove one, the fucking the green-white enchantment that gives all the other enchantment shroud, and you basically stall out the game with board wipes and stuff that destroys everything, and Solemnity and 9 Lives until you reach a point of stability where you can donate it to them and blow it up. There's actually multiple combos in this deck. I'm a big combo deck fan. I like combo decks and like like my other deck that I might take to a tournament is like a Tamiyo loop deck. You play lots of like it's basically like Turbo Fog kind of, but instead of looping fogs, you're looping like destroy everything, like one-sided board wipe effects. Oh, this is kind of sketchy. It's slow, but I could probably get a turn 4. 9 lives if I'm lucky. Okay, this is a good pickup. That means Polyged can stay in my hand for the moment. Reanimator? Reanimator. Massacre Worm is no big deal. Massacre Worm is whatever, we don't care. Next turn we tutor for... 9 lives. This is the Olivia. Yeah. Okay. So, tutor for 9 lives. And now you resurrect her. And she brings back Masker Worm. And I take... No, she's gonna bring back Ancient Copper Dragon. And I'm gonna take an absolute shitload of damage. And he's gonna get a shitload of treasure. That's fucking nasty, actually. Alright. And, now the debate is, would it be better to just settle this? Yeah, alright. Fucking 9 lives. Fuck that. Let's get this Solemnity lock going. It can't generate treasures if it can't do damage. Yeah. Okay. Wait, does this reduce the... Oh, this turns off 9 lives! Vornclex turns off 9 lives. I didn't even think of that. That's hilarious. Vornclex says if an opponent would put 1 or more counters on a permanent or player, they put half that many rounded down. 9 lives says if a source would deal damage to you, prevent that damage and put an incarnation counter on 9 lives. Ergo, Vornclex stops 9 lives from working the same way Solemnity does. Ah, shit, that's funny. At some point, we'll ramp up to the point where we can farewell and we'll exile all graveyards and all creatures. It's gotta do damage though, buddy. It's gotta do damage. All of this shit gotta do damage. Okay. Jin Gitaxis is an issue, actually. I need a untapped land off the top. Although he's just gonna mill out. But I'll have to discard my I'll have to discard my hand next turn. Yeah. But I do have the board lock. So what do we do here? We gotta... I'm so close, but this is a tap land. So... we just gotta get the most stability on this that we can. So now he's gonna need 2 targeted removals to be able to put counters on 9 lives and to get rid of his own Vornclex. What's this do? Oh, that's fucking actually... oh, that's bad. When he dies, sacrifice half non-land, rounded down, attack, mills half library. Yeah, that's actually really bad for us. God damn it. Of course, it would be a tap land. I could just exile all this shit. Lord Xander, huh? Annoying. Need a rip of farewell. $23.45. The question is, so milling half my library is actually might not even mill me out as fast as him drawing 7 cards every turn, because I'm only drawing 1 card per turn and it's half each time, so like it goes down. I think he might actually end up milling out before me. Yeah, I think I think he does. I think he mills out before me. So like, I mill 11 here, right? And then I'll draw 1 and be down at 10. And then I mill 5. I'll be at 5. I'll draw 1, 2. He's gonna mill out before me. Why are you attacking? You just need to attack with this. None of the other shit does anything. There you go. Alright, so you mill that. And then I'm gonna draw 1. I'll be at 10. But he's at 15. And he's drawing 7 from Jen. So I think that we win. I think he's gonna mill. I think he's gonna mill out before we do. He needs a way to destroy this. Alright. So I'm at 10. This turn I'll mill down to 5. And he'll draw 7. I'll draw 1. I'll be at 4. He'll go back to his turn, and then at the end of his turn, he's going to draw the remaining cards in his library. Like, he mills out at the end of this turn, and he's looting. Does he... So he might have something like, he might have a card, like, if you're out of cards, like Thassa, maybe? And none of this matters. It's not relevant. Damage is not relevant right now. The only card that he has that's relevant is Lord Xander. I don't think he has the capability to destroy enchantments. Alright, so I mill 5. Ancient Gold Dragon. That's cool. No, that was wrong. You needed to kill your Lord Xander. Or no. You needed to kill... Oh, he did kill Gitaxis. Okay, we lose. We lose. Assuming I don't get a farewell in my top deck. In these 5. Okay. He figured out a way. How did he deal damage? Oh, tear the piece. Okay. Now he had to kill his dude. I want to see what's left in my deck. So I'm just gonna do this. And I'm not gonna put something on top of it. Yeah, we lose. Alright. GG. That was an interesting game, actually. Which artwork? Oh, yeah, they have, I mean, they have all different styles on some of the cards. I think, like, I wish that it wasn't so predatorily monetized, but this type of arena client is what I always really wanted, because I played on Magic the Gathering Online for a while. But the polish in this kind of interface is really nice. Alright. Got Solemnity and 9 lives. That's good. This is Wizards. Yep, Wizards. Oh, look at that. That is a good pickup. I have the alternate art for Farewell because I really liked it. Yeah, that's cool and all. That's pretty cool, dude. 9 lives. Your go. Ooh, counter. Another counter. Alright, well, now we have Spell Pierce mana. Spell Pierce me? I'll pay it. He's like, shit, I lose. That's what he's thinking right now. He's like, ah, fuck. I just lost. That is what he is thinking. Alright, I think he just got up and left, is what it feels like to me. He has shut down the magic app on his phone, and he is talking to his significant other about getting a pizza. Alright, your go. So what I have here on the battleground is really difficult to deal with for a burn deck. Because we have turned off damage and we have all of our shit shielded by Sterling Grove, and when I untap, he won't be able to destroy Sterling Grove without me sacrificing it and getting another Sterling Grove. So now he needs stacked removal for enchantments, which is not something that this deck tends to run, because it is all about nuking your opponent in like 3 turns. Yeah, I thought I was listening to the Guilty Gear soundtrack. I'm gonna... Alright. We just win. Let's try... Ah, fuck it. We'll do Strive again. Strive's OST is fucking so good. Am I doing what? Yeah, I might be. $750. I must reclaim my spot at 666. The Elves decks are all fucking disgustingly good, dude. All the Elves decks are busted because, like, there's so much good tribal elf shit that, like, you basically have infinity mana by turn 3. Exactly. Exactly. But those kind of very linear decks aren't really my thing. I like stuff like this. Come on. Alright, so we cleansing ran. Oh, that's a good draw. That's a good pickup. And our opponent didn't do anything on his turn 1. That's very good. Oh, it's so good. And now we got our land drop. Always got it. Yeah, a lot of the tribal decks are like that. Another one that's just a good, reliable deck that fucking wins is Goblins with Muxus. Solemnity. No counters. You think this guy's running counter spells? Probably, right? It doesn't matter though. Alright. Hit me. Oh yeah, goblins is expensive as fuck because you need like you need all the fucking wards and you need muxes and you need it's quite a bit. A lot of the really good. So like I'm trying to think of budget. The best budget deck right now. I mean, you could go with red deck wins. I mean, although that's not that. I think Wizards. Is it Wizards is pretty cheap to put together. And it's good. It's a little bit like if plan A doesn't work for Is It Wizards, there's no plan B, but like its plan A is very strong. But Goblins is like disgustingly consistent because like just the whole deck just funnels into Muxus, and like Muxus is just it's a one card I win combo basically. Narset. I'm gonna have to settle this guy pretty soon just to like make sure that he doesn't do something to my Solemnity and then put 9 counters on my Oh yeah, but you could probably like you might be able to kind of finagle the lands a little bit depending on what lands you have in your collection, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really thinking about the lands. There's some red versions of a similar concept that use like Kiln Fiends and Festival Crashers instead of all the wizards. But it still uses Dreadhorde and some other stuff. And it's those are pretty good too. And that's a lot cheaper because it's mono red. What else is good for low rares? I'm not sure, like, for Historic, it's like, Historic has got such a glut of, like, good cards that it's hard to find decks that are competitive in the top that don't have, like, a pretty good proportion of rares in them. Standard is usually a little bit more flexible. Well, I mean, if you're gonna drop rares on anything, lands is not a bad thing to drop them into. I think I want to actually hold Farewell. Like, none of this is a threat to me, really. I want to hold Farewell so that I can use it when I get the ability to give this to him, you know? Yeah, I do too. I like red-blue. I think my favorite card is probably Tameo, though. That's what, like, my other like, competitive deck that I climbed with is a Tameo Turbo Fog style board wipe deck, and it loops Tameo with Blood on the Snow, so, like, if you get to a point where you have Tameo and Blood on the Snow, you play Tameo, they kill it, you play Blood on the Snow, Tameo comes back, you get Blood on the Snow back with Tameo, they kill Tameo, you play Blood on the Snow, and you can just board wipe every turn. Second 9 lives is good. It means I can, second 9 lives means I can, give one to him and not have to worry so much about, like, a counterspell. This is a weird deck. Why do you have Oath of Teferi in your deck with all these creatures? I mean, it's great, like, you get your Narset back, but, like, I don't understand. Alright, dude. How about this? Blade Wing. I'm not sure. Is the opponent on the all basic plan? Sunlit Hoplite. It's kind of cool. Probably just put one of those in your deck. Yeah. I just need donate now, and we win. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fairy Master of Time. I'm the Master of Time. I'm the most annoying planeswalker of all of the planeswalkers. Oh, I can play it if you want me to. It wins with a loop between Bladewing the Risen and itself, and what's the fucking Terror of the Peaks. So like Bladewing the Risen is a legendary, and it says that you put a dragon in from your graveyard into play when it enters the battleground. And if you get 2, then they legend rule, and you can use the trigger to get the one that died from the legend rule and return it to the battleground, and you can just loop that. And if you have a Terror that peeks out, every time that happens, you do 4 damage. So you need 3 Dragonstorm stacks, and you're using like Mythic's Mastery and shit to get it. It's actually a little bit more complicated than that, but that's like the gist. You also have things like I think it's like Final Parting that puts 1 card in your hand and 1 card in your graveyard, and you can use that with if you hit the Ultimatum, you get that and then a couple other spells, and it's how you can you can guarantee like the stacks of Dragonstorm you need. Like, I love this fucking song. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. This song is amazing. Yeah, it does. It does. That's one of the cards you fetch for your choices. So it's like you give them... I mean, some of them do. Some variants of it do. I think the best variant of it doesn't actually run Omniscience, because it's like you don't... Like, it's kind of win more. You're really just streamlined into like Emergent Ultimatum or Dragonstorm for Mythic's Mastery, or Resurrecting Scholar. Target creature card 3 or less to the battleground. Okay, that's fine. But what? And this is... So this guy's gonna take 2 extra turns pretty soon, which is unfortunate. Opponent is empty-handed though. So... Opponent can take 2 extra turns next turn. I have this now. This card, I love this card. And I love the alternate art for it, it's great. All creatures and all graveyards. Your move! Yeah, there's a couple. There's, the most prevalent would be like Rogue Mill, which is like crabs and stuff like that. There's another one that is, there's a mono blue variant, and then there's like Escape Shift variant that I've seen. I can show you Dragonstorm after this. Yep, we knew it was coming. I'm sitting on Settle though. He has no pressure. He has to get rid of these to have a chance. So with Oath of Teferi, can this guy loop indefinitely? If it'd be like 2 turns. What would be? Dragonstorm? I can show you this deck list, and I'll show you the Dragonstorm deck list too. What is this hair note? Is this important? No, not important. Completely irrelevant, actually. Can't target planeswalkers. Create tokens. It is not. It is not. I'm kind of glad. I played the shit out of some Valakut. Yeah, counters don't work. Alright, you get another turn though. I do like a good lands deck though. There was Field of the Dead was legal for a while in Historic till they banned it, and I played the shit out of a Field of the Dead deck. I have a Gates deck right now that's actually good. I would play Gates in this rank and feel absolutely comfortable doing it. Maze's End is sick, and it has, like, there's a lot of really good ramp spells. Jesus Christ, is all these fucking lame... None of this is relevant. This is the only relevant one. He took 2 extra turns. This guy took 2 turns. Okay. I've never seen so many irrelevant planeswalkers. Like, if this was like the Narset and Teferi are the only relevant ones, but if this was like Big Teferi, Little Teferi, Narset, Tameo, I'd be dead already. Oh, don't tease me with a good time. I can't discard this. I have to wait till next turn to draw 3. I haven't seen any removal for enchantments in opponent's deck. Do you think he has a Teferi in there? Narset is a busted. Like, some of these cards are busted. This is a busted card. Why do you have this? Also, like, I don't... He hasn't made any tokens. Oh, he has this, I guess? But, like, come on, man. Like, that's not super realistic. I haven't seen any removal or counter spells. He's gonna take more turns. He's got 18 cards left in his deck. I feel like if he had any kind of way to get out of this lock, he would have done it by now. He's also at 83% in Mythic, which means that this is probably some pile that he's put together and is like falling down from playing some meta thing. Coincidentally, what I'm playing is also a pile I just put together, but it's actually been working somewhat. Come on. Dude, I know you got like 30 Planeswalker abilities to use. Please do them just a little bit faster. Your name is Zoomy Roo. I need you to be Zoomy. Okay. It's still irrelevant. This is also irrelevant. Like, the emblem doesn't matter. I don't kill people with damage. Okay, so next turn I can discard this settle and whatever I draw, unless it's a donate. In which case we just win. Come on. This is the wall of Planeswalker futility. I'm just like, look, this guy costs 5 mana. Take all of these out of your deck and put 4 Teferis in, and you'll win all your games. Speaking of which, this guy is bad. Why is this a mythic rare? 5 mana, doesn't provide card advantage, gives you whatever a Sunlit Hoplite is, and can massively buff your squad if you get to ult it. I don't know, that seems real bad to me. It's 5 mana, which is the same as Big Tef. Oh, fuck. Oops. I forgot about Narset. It's fine. Nothing I discarded mattered. He's gonna deck. I think he just mills out. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that the end of this game is this guy milling out? Or you do think I'll top deck Harmless Offering first? He's got 13 cards. He's drawing twice per turn with this Teferi. And when this guy hits 10 in a couple turns, he's going to be able to take 2 extra turns. Yeah, it really does. It needs some cohesion. Like, why is Divine Visit... I mean, I guess you have all these Planeswalkers that generate tokens. But that doesn't. This does. Doesn't matter, there's no point in attacking. Alright, Zoomy. Alright. Draw 13 cards. Do you think this guy has like one card in his deck that stops him from milling out? I doubt he suspected he would be in this situation. I wish it was like, there should be like a pass the turn unless the opponent does something, and then there should does something I can interact with, and there should be like a pass the turn no matter what. I don't want to have to click this so much. I want to be able to say like, obviously I can't cast this, right? Like, if I cast this right now, I just lose the game. Okay. 9. He might have, hey, he might have Jace. He might have Jace. He could have Jace. Let's see what this looks like. I don't know how this guy's, well, no, I mean, you could get into Mythic with a lot of different tracks, but like, this is not like a Mythic tier deck. This is not... I mean, like... He's gained a lot of life. This deck has a lot of stall power, so maybe against like an aggro deck, something like Is It Wizards, or maybe against like mono green like something like that, you could stall them out and go over their heads. I don't, but I need to. I just didn't put it in there when I built the deck, but like I need to put it in there. There's no reason not to run it. Okay. I hope you didn't have any intention on interacting with Solemnity. This guy's gonna mill, dude. I guarantee this guy definitely mills himself out. There's no way he doesn't. Oath of Teferi plus Master of Time is actually pretty good. Alright, dude. Few cards left. So now he needs 1 removal for the Sterling Grove, and then double removal for both Solemnities, or a board wipe. Enchantment board wipe. Alright. Why don't you take turns, bro? Take turns. Come on, you got 4 cards left. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Whoever guessed that he was going to mill is about to win, I think. I could get fucked on the last turn, dude. Like, he might know that he has 1 card in his deck that will get him out of the situation. And he's just like, it's on the bottom. All it takes is a farewell. Yep. 2 turns. I have a turns deck too. The turns deck is cool. That uses Lotus Field and Stifle and Strict Proctor. Three cards left, bro. Does he? There's no way. There's no way he has, like, Jace, right? He would have played it. Alright, this is the last card. Alright, who had he's gonna mill himself out? Alright, so this is also a fun little combo that this deck can do. When I play this, and there's another one of these, you can't interact anymore. Everything has Shroud. Alright, so deck list. I'll show you guys how this shit works. I'll show you guys how a couple decks work. So this is free Kittens. Cleansing Wildfire, Back to Nature, Discovery, 3 Sterling Grove, 2 Idyllic Tutor, 4 9 Lives, 4 Solemnity, 4 Harmless Offering, 1 Ball Again, 3 Settle, 3 Cleansing Nova, 2 Farewell. And then you need to run 8 of these tap lands that are indestructible. And I'm probably going to swap these out for something. Because, like, these feel bad sometimes. But that's the main deck. I haven't come up with a sideboard for it yet. For this one. Then, Dragon Storm. It's been a while since I played it. It. Yeah, okay, this is it. This probably needs some updating. But this is the Dragonstorm deck that I was running a while ago. And this is a really strong deck. You're basically just trying to Mythic's Mastery or on Burial Rites a Scholar on Emergent Ultimatum. And I'm actually gonna... This feels old, actually. Hang on. This is the wrong one. This is the wrong one. I take it back. I take it all back. That is not the correct Dragonstorm deck. Where the fuck is it? Here it is. Yeah, this is it. This is a very focused and strong deck. I'm actually... So we'll try one with this. So this deck, there's certain things that do hose it, but it's very like a reliably dangerous kill you on turn 4, like good, like I would say this deck gets turn 4 kills like in most of its hands. It does depend somewhat on the interaction you end up running into, but if they can't interact with your graveyard very effectively... Alright, so we'll play our tap land first. We can wait to Faithless Looting until next turn. Or actually... Yeah, that's fine. Cancerous motherfucking Esper Sentinels. I hates it. So if I have Dragonstorm and a Dragon, I can combo with just Mythic's Mastery. So this is how... Okay, I'll show you guys. We put those in. Retrofitter. Alright. Do you think he's holding... So now the question is he holding Metallic Rebuke or not? Let's see if there's a stick. No stick. Alright. So do I pull the trigger next turn and just try it? I would really like him to tap out. That would be really great. Maybe I wait a little bit. If he's not dealing crazy damage to me, I can wait and start cycling these. I think that's going to be the better way, because like if I can mana up, if I can have 7 mana and do this, I can pay for the Metallic Rebuke. Okay. And if he tries to play anything, then I can just go off. He only has 1 blue. Assist. Okay. 1 blue. Yep. It's spooky. It's a little spooky. He wants to preserve this because he wants that Nettle Cyst on it. Go ahead and cycle. There it is. Hello. That's what we want to see off the top. Alright, so here's the fun part. Since we have a dragon in the graveyard, we're infinite with just 2 stacks of Dragonstorm. Yeah, you can draw a card. This is where you Metallic Rebuke. And this is where I tell you to go fuck yourself because I hate Metallic Rebuke. And then I have a 3-stack of Dragonstorm anyway, because you tried to interact with me. So, because I have a dragon in the graveyard, I can do it like this. If I only had 2 stacks, this is how I would have done it. And that's how it works. And the other way you go off is with Emergent Ultimatum. So I'll try and get a game where I do that, maybe. And Emergent Ultimatum does something like fetch Dragonstorm, Final Parting, and the Scholar. And with those 3, they either give you the Dragonstorm and you just cast it, or they put that in your graveyard. You use Final Parting to put Dragonstorm in your graveyard, and then use Scholar to recast Dragonstorm. Yeah, you want the one that is just streamlined. Like Omniscience is overkill, I think, because the combo just wins, right? So you don't need Omniscience. Like, if I have Emergent Ultimatum, I can get 3 cards and guarantee that I'll cast Dragonstorm no matter what. Which is why I don't think you need the Omniscience, because, like, I don't need Omniscience for my Emergent Ultimatum. Because I know it's going to hit Dragonstorm. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's a fucking disgusting. It's like, it is not a cheap deck, but it's a very strong deck, and it's cool. I think I'm gonna actually hold this Scholar, because, like, eventually maybe I cast it. I've already got one in the bin. No, actually, hold that. Cycle it. Okay. So this would be an example of whiffing, kind of, because, like, normally this is the turn where you would have wanted to go off. Yeah, you gotta pick. To be fair, this is, like, a lot of the rares are probably the same, because a lot of them are probably the lands. This is a 3-color deck, so it's going to have more expensive mana base. We're churning through the deck. We're looking for a Reanimator spell or whatever. Sure. Maybe we just mending. Fuck it. I go shields down. I want him to do whatever he wants. Are you kidding me? Alright. We have whiffed very hard. I may just use a Pact of Negation on something. I don't have a terribly productive turn next turn. If he does something big, then I'm gonna Pact Negate it. Take 6 twice, 12 down to 6. Gives me 3 turns to attempt to... Okay, this is not a big deal. Yep, That's fine. Ah, Madness deck, huh? Okay. This is, I mean, this deck has all kinds of card selection. It's running, it's just, this is a super whiff. I mean, look at how many cards we've seen. There's eight hits in the deck right now. And, like, a ton of draw as well. Alright. It's kind of going to be now or never. I would love to go off. Madness deck. And then now or never. It's not good. Let's see what we would have drawn. Yeah, we're fucked. Oh, sometimes you whiff. I have Faithless Looting and I have Faithful Looting or whatever. So there's a lot of cheap churn. And it's a graveyard deck, so like the discard is not really a downside. I don't know, I haven't looked at it, dude. I haven't looked at the set at all. I mean, every set has some impact on Historic, right? Like, whatever the set we're in has a huge impact on Historic, and it's not because of any... It's because of the artifact lands. Like, the artifact lands will have a huge impact. Everything else is, like, irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. But I think that the artifact lands from the current set will be relevant for a long time. Alright. Faithful Mending it is. And it's like, this deck also, like, even if they discard you, it's not really, like, it doesn't work that good. Alright, see, like, this just puts Dragonstorm in our graveyard. Okay, sure. Faithless Looting. Terror. And... Terror and Foundry. Play... Steam Vents. He plays Fable. This. What do we got? We have a Terror in the bin. So since we have a dragon in the bin instead of looting, I'm just going to make a treasure token to guarantee that I can go off next turn. And also kill that to slow him from making treasure tokens, to slow down his response to it. Alright, let's see if he has graveyard interaction. Oh shit. I think there might actually only be 2 Blade Wings. Okay, that's fine. Blade Wing and Mountain. Steam Vents tapped. Pass the turn. Alright. Yeah, so... if he makes me discard, I'll pitch a Mythic's Mastery and I can use it to add to the stack. I kind of hope he plays Croxa. Oh yeah, Pyro. Okay, great. We don't... I mean... there's nothing he can really do to us at this point, aside from interact with the graveyard. Yeah, the Inquisition doesn't do it. He's dead. He knows he's dead. Okay, so that is Dragonstorm. And then the other deck that I've been playing, which is kind of like a homebrew, There's a couple. This one's fun. This one uses Stifle and Strict Proctor and Discontinuity to cheat in Lotus Fields. And then it ramps into taking infinity turns, or taking enough turns to ult your planeswalkers. So I'll give this one a try. Sometimes it works. Sometimes you get host. And this one is fun too. Where'd it go? This guy. Let's see if we can get a turn 2 Lotus Field. Oh no, I can't keep this hand. Oh no, it's a nightmare. I almost just want to concede. Rampant Anissa. Smiley Hope. That was extremely unfortunate. Just bad hands. Unkeepable. I mean, Nissa can win the game on her own sometimes. Opponent has had a pretty slow start here. That's not great. So a 3/3. It grows. Okay. The problem is like, by the time I had to mulligan too far, by the time I get this out, he's going to be able to flood around it. Yeah. Take it. I take it. Let's get a fresh start. This is a losing hand for sure. I'm actually going to play the Tamiyo deck. Play one game with my pet deck. And see if it works. No, I don't think I can really keep this. 2 top heavy. There we go. That's better. Kind of want it. I think I have to go with the lower to the ground spell. And I immediately don't regret it because this is going to be wizards. Play this in case we get the chance to do... Is it wizards? It might not be wizards. I think this is a pretty crap card for wizards, actually. No, this is some sort of combo.
Faithless looting, otherworldly. Maybe this is that madness deck. I bet it's that madness deck. Alright, that's fine. We're shields up now. Or we will be in a minute. We're gonna Geist Channeler and make this cheap and play this. And then next turn we'll have cheap Blood on the Snow, and whenever we hit Tameo, it's like lights out. Okay. Doop. Doop. Here we go, dude. You want to counter this? You're welcome to. I would much rather you counter this than... Is this guy Dragonstorm? This guy's Dragonstorm. He's Dragonstorm. Ah, fuck. I'm probably just dead. Curses. Yeah, I'm probably fucked here, actually. What's he got? Does he have... Scholar... His Scholar and Final Parting, but... Faithless Looting. Sure. Okay, I think I'm fucked here. I don't think I can stop him from going off in time. I do have this, which I would be able to do next turn. But it's not going to be fast enough. It is not going to be fast enough. I'll let him combo off. Maybe he messes up the combo, right? Otherworldly Gaze. Mm-hmm. Black. I think we're fucked here. Pretty sure we're fucked here. 1000% sure we're fucked here. We're definitely dead. We're like dead on board. Because he can just Unburial Rights the Scholar. And then Dragonstorm and get 2 copies. And use it to get to, whatchamacallums? Bladewing. Yep. Yep, we dead. Alright. So, like, I'll let it... I'm gonna concede after he does this, like, once. But, like, this is what happens. They just loop with each other. And you just stack up as much damage as you want. We were actually, like... If he hadn't comboed there, we would have stabilized. Because I had Farewell. I would pretty much stomp that guy after sideboarding, though, because it would just be Rest in Peace, and it's like, the deck gets, like, the weakness of that deck is it's, like, really vulnerable to, like, hate cards. We just, like, slow walk up to settle the wreckage while holding up the Oven's Veto, maybe. And if I get a green, I can start, ramping. Okay, need a land off the top here. Would be nice. Try to do a Coco. Coco. Galactic Company. Maybe. It is the veto. It's like the best negate. The best negate.
This card is actually a pretty fucking busted card as well. In the right context. I really wish you would fucking Coco. I think he's gonna Coco because he's like, you could see him thinking about it. How many elves can I play and still be able to Coco? Like, 1, 2. And now I have Elvish Druid to Coco. No, Fear Sympath. Okay. Alright. Desperately need a land off the top. Haze of Pollen, pretty relevant here. Assuming I can get green. Oh, beauty. Okay. So here comes his fucking all-in fucking Thunder Punch. With Craterhoof. Yep. Into a Settle. Oh, it's gonna be unfortunate. This is just like so much juicy damage. Oh, he's gonna play a round Settle. Okay. Plays around Settle. If I'm him, yeah, see, I would have played even more heavily around Settle, I think. If I'm him, I probably only attack with the 11/11 and the 9/9. I heard you like land. This card. I love this card. And this deck makes good use of it. So we have 2 white, 1 green. We actually have to take green. Even though I would like to have 2 blue and 2 black. I need to be able to hold up Haze of Pollen. I can take 3. We want to bluff having Settle so that he moderates his damage on us and we can stall for longer, because we'll win the game if we stall it out. Pretty much if I get to Fairy up and I am able to untap after that. Okay, 7. Is he gonna all in? He does not. So I think it's kind of arguable whether or not I haze here. I'm gonna actually take this round of damage. I would like, because if I pull a land, I can Teferi and then use the haze to protect it. Alright, well we have to haze here. We want blue, black. Okay. This guy's been very cautious. He was heads up all the way on the Settle the Wreckage. I'm not sure it's gonna matter though. A farewell is kind of like a big fuck you. Sure. We will just prevent all combat damage. And we'll go ahead and... sweep all this up, although we do get smacked really hard with the lair. We might die to that. Divine Purge would be really good off the top. Yep. How much did he hit for? 9. So Purge is not enough. So we got a 1, 2, blue, white, fairy. I mean, we're dead. Alright. I feel like I was doing better with the cat gifts. Let's build a sideboard for this. Also, I want to tune it just a bit. So we have all this tutor. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this, this, this. And 2 of these. Out with Bala. In with 1 more of these. How many lands we at? 23 is not enough. Do I have a Gideon's Intervention? Oh man, I don't want to craft this. Ugh. The only deck this would ever be good in. What kind of enchantment control-y shit? I want like 1 wild card enchantment that I can pull out as an alternative win condition. Let's just take a look at the rare, mythic rare, white, green, and red enchantments. Oh, I know one that would be good. Oh, do I have any rare? I do. Hello, Mirari's Wake. Tutoring up a Mirari's Wake might be handy. But I really want to see. I still want to look at the other stuff. Like I'd like to figure out how to squeeze this in there, just a 1 of, because it hoses certain decks. Maybe. I really don't want to go down on combo pieces, but if I did go on a combo piece, it would be down 1 Solemnity. And then Follow the Thran might be good. Rest in Peace. 1 of these. Follow the Thran. I don't have a way, like, you kind of have to build around Follow the Thran, I think. So we got 1 Rest in Peace, 1 Mirari's Wake. And now I need a land, an additional land in here. What are the, how about Boseiju? Bose. Reset. Craft. I want to look at the lands I have available to me. Just 1 of these. Like, it doesn't hurt to add 1, right? Because it's just free, basically. And then 1 of these. And drop
One of these, actually. Drop this. I don't know. I'm getting dangerously low on basics. I think I'm gonna drop that one. We'll keep this. And I have 6 basics and 4 thrilling discoveries, but 6 mana should be enough to cast anything in the deck. So let's try running it like that. So this is something that I've been meaning to do. I've just been like procrastinating because I've been having fun playing the deck. But like when a deck has this many tutors in it, sometimes it's good to throw a couple like one of utility spells that are in the tutor class. So I just put Mirari's is probably questionable. It should probably be more of like a control oriented spell than a ramp spell because I already have ramp. But Mirari is strong. It doubles all your mana, which is big. Play this. I am mono red. I play hasty things and Burning Tree. Wow. Emissary. The value on that Burning Tree Emissary. Just value city. Just played a raw Burning Tree Emissary with nothing behind it. What are you doing? Anax. Anax. I'm not gonna gamble on Embercleave. This guy probably got Bone Crushers, so this isn't like, it doesn't protect me as well. I really need one more mana so I can sit on these settles. And then if he ever Bone Crushes me, I can settle. I mean, I'm going to have to settle anyway just to stop the... Alright. So, unfortunately... I have to ramp again. I was kind of hoping I would just naturally draw land. Thrilling Discovery, pretty good here. Alright, here you go. You wanna burn me? Cleansing Nova, not terribly relevant now that I have one of these in hand. Yeah, that's one more. Alright, but we can turn it off here. Sort of. Oh, really want to be able to cast that. Can't. Have to hold up settle. Whatever he sends this time gets settled. I may have to do them twice in a row. I'd love to be able to put down this and tutor up a Solemnity. It's going to be a little tricky though because I got to worry about hasty stuff from this and I only have 2 counters, so I think I just have to hold up settle no matter what. Yeah, see, like Hasty Boy gives another creature Hasty Boys. Settle again. I'd actually like to get a donate too. That would work as well. Like I just give him this. Ah. Ask and you shall receive. Here, you can have this. It's a free kitty. Free kitten for you. Alright, can you do 16 damage in one turn? Can opponent do 16 damage in one turn? Do you guys believe in the opponent? I believe in the opponent. I think he can do 16 damage to my face this turn with 8 mana and 3 cards in hand. I think he can do it. No, come on, man. You're going to need more than that. You need, like, a hasted... Yeah, okay. But, like, you need, like, a hasted, like, Bone Crusher Giant. Oh. Oh. Opponent spooky. Oh, man. Opponent, you tried. You tried your best. You did. Spooky, spooky, scary. Double the power and fucking Embercleave. That's scary. Alright. This is going to be my last game of the night. It's almost 1 a.m. I need to actually do some work tomorrow, so... Okay. Elves. Elfenkind. Forest boys. And tree men. Oh, it's not elves. I mean, it's sort of elves. No, that's a gnome. For white. We're gonna get to see how useful this is. I'll play Sterling Grove here, I think, because I gotta be ready to cast 9 lives next turn. And turn damage. Oh, that's not good. That's actually not good. So that changes the equation a bit. I mean, not an insane amount. Take 2. Putrid Goblin. These are not good cards for us to be seeing here. Okay, sure. Not good cards to be seeing here. So if I board wipe this, I take a bunch of damage. Take 5. He gets the Persist Goblin back. Yep. We had to decrease the volume. We had to decrease the volume of the size of his field before we tried to drop 9 lives. Because otherwise, we would have gotten fucked. But now we can turn damage off. I mean, opponent could have shit, like sacrifice shit. That's a fucking dope card. This card is sick. Extremely strong. Really cool card, actually. Play it, dude. You can resurrect something. You should. You totally should. You should play it, sacrifice the 4-1, and get back the fucking life lost, bro. Yeah, I don't agree with that. Solemnity. Solemnity. Alright, here we go. I can still die to the fucking, aristocrat crap with the blood artist. Because it's lost to life. Alright, I don't take damage anymore. Damage is off. Damage is turned off for the game. I turned off the damage in the Magic the Gathering settings. Oh. Divine Providence. You lose. Bye-bye. Shit, was that guy playing Reanimator? Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm gonna play one more game. I could have tutored. Oh, I should have grabbed Rest in Peace. Well, no, it was like shitty Reanimator, though. It wasn't like God tier like fucking Ulamog and Sarah Ascendant and all the like really Jin Gitaxis and whatnot. Oh, it's slow, it's slow, it's slow, and he goes first. But if I get to turn 3, I'm probably alright. That's not great. That's not great. The losing life shit is kind of bad for us. How do we do this? We want to keep the damage off combo. Thrilling Discovery? I mean, what we really want is land here, so... Okay. I can work with that. We want to settle all this shit. That's an issue. That is an issue. That's a pretty big issue. Alright. Settle this turn. Yeah, why not? Fuck it, right? This is the one that I want to get rid of anyway. I'm just gonna like 9 lives raw and then harmless and then immediately pass it. +1 for each card in your graveyard. Make zombies.
Into the grave with you.
But like these aren't as bad. Not quite as worried about those, because all this stuff interacts with 9 lives just fine.
One person's trash is another woman's armor.
Lose some life. He can kill me with Liliana eventually. This slows it down. Next turn, I think I just need to be digging for like the kill. Because he's got a bunch of fucking... Each opponent loses life when you get creatures and shit. Yeah, I'm gonna just die to this shit. Oh, thank God. Take 2. But we can gain 2 here. Oh, yikes. Yikes. I think I'm just dead. Nah, this is sick, actually. I like opponent's deck. Yeah. I forgot they put Rally the Ancestors in. The problem is the loss of life effects. Like we can turn off damage, but I mean, to be fair, we didn't have Solemnity, so even if that was damage, it would have still like destroyed us. Oh fuck! I said I was gonna go to bed. Oh well, I guess one more. There's always time for one more game. I don't like it. It's too slow. Ugh. Go to 5. Sketchy. Hand is super sketchy. The land helps, for sure. Well, our enchantments can't be destroyed, at least until we decide that we want to grab a spell with them. Is there like an anti-control thing that... Some kind of enchantment that fucks over control decks would be good to have in here too. I guess I could tutor for Rest in Peace. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna tutor for Rest in Peace. Do I do... Okay. That's good though, we gotta get that out of the way. This is the Flash Hulk bullshit ass deck. Sure, yeah, go for it. What do we want? Blow up his treasures. We're just testing how counterspell happy his deck is. Sure. Yawn. Uncursed counterspell. Actually, okay. I take it back. Arcane Bombardment is a pretty cool way to do this. Yeah, do. 9 lives. Okay. If he's on Arcane Bombardment, it's unlikely that he has a ton more counters, I think. I don't want to pass it to him yet. It might save my ass. Wow, that's so much worse than the gate land. Bro. That's so much worse. Cost 4? It's the same cost. Terrible land. How would you like to be the proud owner of 9 lives? Are you gonna reject my free kitten? You son of a bitch. This motherfucker rejected my free kitten. Can't believe it. Who could turn down this adorable boy? That's fun. So he has a magma opus on our arcane bombardment. Yep. That's pretty gross. Think we lose. I'm pessimistic. We have to fight the counterspells the way we can. Draw X cards, amass X. Wait, but he just tapped... No, he still has 1,000,000. Alright. I've seen enough. We're dead. Opponent has infinite card advantage. And counterspells on every single instant he has can fully counter anything we do. So I think that one is over. I think it's bedtime for me. Oh, this is the Is It Wizards deck, by the way. I know you were asking about it. Now, I run a variant. There's a couple variants. I've been trying out Kiln Fiend in this slot, but you can also do Spray Dragons in that slot. Everything else is pretty much the same. You can also, if you... it might be worthwhile to do something like cut these down for... play with fire. Something like that might actually be a little bit better.
But you definitely want 4 Wizard Lightning, and you definitely want 4 Static Discharge, and you definitely want 4 Dreadhorde Arcanist. This, I could see going to 3 of, maybe. The thing about this is it's a cantrip. But yeah, something like that will do pretty well. And that's going to be it for tonight. Maybe I might do some more game dev stuff coming up, but I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of a time thing. Very busy. Later.